everyone. Hello, mamas. Today I have Phoenix. We're just checking to make sure, we're checking to make sure you guys can hear me. So if you are on, please say hello. You can hear me, and then I will pass Phoenix off to Lauren. I'm so excited. Can you say hi to everybody? Can you say hi? Say hi. I'll let you guys pop on here so we can all see each other. Well, actually, you guys can only see me. Sorry. Mom brain today. Just me. All right, Lauren says you guys can hear me. Yay! Okay, we're gonna say bye to Phoenix. Say bye! I'm gonna go help the mommies, okay? Okay? All right. Yay! All right, moms, let's do it. I'm so excited. We have hit over 1,000 members in the group, which is huge. Moms, you guys are also super amazing. I've been messaging a lot of you guys, so if I haven't gotten back to you, don't worry, I will. I'm just trying to get all my messaging systems in place because it's a lot, but I want to make sure I connect with all of you. So if you are here live, comment below, live down below. If you're watching the replay, which I know most mamas are going to be watching the replay, say replay below, and we will get started. So before I dive in though, some of you guys might know I have a little special something coming really, really soon, and I'm going to announce it at the end of this live, give you guys a little like sneak peek. So stay tuned for that. That'll be at the end of the live. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, say replay, and let's dive into it. This topic is probably one of the most asked questions I get. Why aren't I losing weight? Why aren't I losing weight? What's going on? All of that stuff. Oh, perfect. Hi, Emily. How are you doing? Breastfeeding after our walk. I really want to get a walk in today. We'll see if it gets there. So anyways, this is the most common question I get is why aren't I losing weight? You feel like you're doing all of the things, especially postpartum. We have a lot of other factors in play than if we didn't just have a baby. So I'm going to dive in. If you guys have questions, I'm set up so I can kind of see the comments a little bit better today. So if you have questions, comment below. And again, if you're watching this on the replay, comment and I'll come back and I'll answer your questions later too. But I'm going to try to answer some of them on the live. So if you have any questions during this, comment them and I'll go back at the end and we'll do a little Q&A. Okay, so number one, let's talk about, honestly, these aren't in order by any means, but this one is really common. So the number one reason you're not losing weight right now is you're still healing, okay? It takes a long time for us to heal. And I know that can sound weird because, a lot of doctors will clear you at 6 weeks to go do whatever workout you want, but in reality, you're not healed all the way. You're not there all the way. And if you're not healed and if you haven't healed properly, this goes for my postpartum moms who are 2 years into this and they're like, I am still not losing weight. Like, what's going on? And the question is, well, did you heal properly? And there is a proper way to heal. And whether you're doing it, 2 weeks after, or you're just starting 2 years after, you still have to do that healing process, which is repairing that pelvic floor, diastasis recti, breath work, all of that kind of stuff. That is really, really key. So you're still healing. And if you think about it, right, if you get an ACL tear, it takes you 6 to 9 months to recover. But when we have a baby, they're like, see you later, 6 weeks, you're good, go do whatever you want, which isn't the case. So you're still healing. This is going to be a huge reason why you're not losing weight. So if you're 3, 6, even 9 months and you're like, what's going on? Your body is still most likely healing, especially if you haven't even started that healing work. So the solution to that, number one, is to be patient. Be patient with your body. Love your body. I know this is a really, really hard to dive into. Most of you guys, if you're have been here for a while, know I'm all about mindset. If you're new here, I am all about mindset. So it's really important that you are patient with your body, you respect your body, you love your body no matter what, and you stop comparing to others. And I am in that realm right now where you're on Instagram. I follow a ton of fitness experts. You guys, I'm in the industry. And I have seen so many moms who just had a baby and they're back to like literally almost their 6-pack. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm almost 4 months postpartum. I'm in the fitness industry now and my body did not do that. It did not just go back. Like I still have at least 15 to 20 pounds to lose if I want to get back to my pre-baby body. We'll see. I might end up being happier, a little bit heavier, which is totally fine, right? So stop comparing, be patient with your body, and start loving your body. And I know I get a question a lot, how do you start loving your body when you just feel, you feel like crap all the time? There's, you're getting a lot of negative comments from friends or family about your body. You have to ignore that and start one single item at a time. So for instance, pick one part of your body, and this does not have to be on the outside. It can be on the inside, ladies. Pick one part of your body that you love, your lips, your eyes, your legs, I don't care what it is, your heart, your kindness, and tell yourself how much you love that, and it will grow from there, okay? So don't rush the healing process, respect it. You will get a lot further in your weight loss journey if you understand that. Okay, next, why aren't you losing weight postpartum? You are not eating enough. You're not eating enough. And you're choosing the wrong foods. And I know a lot of the time people are like, what do you mean I'm not eating enough? I'm, calories in versus calories out. That's how I lose weight, right, Megan? And not all the time. There's a lot going into play with your metabolism right now. And your metabolism, most likely, especially for most of us went through this during the pandemic, where we didn't have access to gyms. We didn't really have the best eating habits. We were stuck on the couch most of the time watching Netflix. No guilt there. You guys know that. I have no guilt. I literally did not work out more than a handful of times. So your metabolism is adjusting, especially if you kind of let yourself go and eat whatever you want during pregnancy, which good for you. And now you're kind of like trying to readjust it. Your metabolism is also trying to adjust, and that is going to play a huge factor into whether you're losing weight and how quickly you're doing it. So if you're cutting calories in hopes of losing the baby weight, that isn't necessarily the best approach right now, okay? So you want to think about what types of food you're eating first instead of trying to cut back on a lot of calories. And for my breastfeeding moms, this is not the time to count calories. This is not the time to do a total diet makeover. However, my breastfeeding moms, you can start to adjust the types of food you're eating, but you want to make sure your caloric intake stays up, right, to produce more milk. So that is number one. Now, for my mamas that aren't breastfeeding, that still means you might not be eating enough food as well, okay? So there's something called a reverse diet, which is a little bit more complicated that I teach on in my paid programs, that might play into effect with a lot of us. So what that means is we've done a lot of the quick fix diets in the past, which means very extreme diets where, for instance, we lost, 10 pounds in a week. Okay, that's a really extreme. That wreaks havoc on your body and actually can mess you up for a long time if you don't go back and repair it. And what it does is it messes up that metabolism, the thing you need to actually help you lose weight. So I've actually worked with clients where we have to up their calories first and they will start to lose inches. And I know that's like mind blowing, but the metabolism is key. So another reason you are not losing weight is you're not choosing the right foods or you're not eating enough. So who here feels like they're eating enough? Who here has no idea? Comment below, let me know I'm eating enough. Comment below if you're like, I have no idea where in the world do I start with finding out, am I eating enough, okay? So a big solution to this, to figuring out and making sure you eat enough, because I know the majority of moms I'm talking to right now, you guys are working 10, 12-hour days. You guys are all super moms. Working 10, 12 hours a day, plus having multiple kids, plus having a newborn, like it's a lot. And I know it's really hard to think about adding in meal planning into your life, but meal planning is really important and there is really simple ways. So the solution is to try to meal plan ahead of time, at least have an idea of what you're going to eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Personally, I like to keep my breakfast pretty simple and easy, and I eat the same breakfast almost every single day. That makes it really easy. Lunch is always my hard one, which is most people, and then dinner tends to be a little bit easier. So plan your meals, okay? And I will tell you how I will help you guys more with that at the end of this live, okay? So stay tuned. Okay, another reason you're probably not losing weight postpartum is dehydration. So this is really common. Sorry guys, I'm trying to look at your comments, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, dehydration. And again, this is something where, you know, I'll work with my clients and I'm like, are you drinking enough water? They'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, have you tracked it though? Have you tracked it? And then what other elements are you drinking throughout the day? So, for instance, you want to get enough water in every single day. That is about drink at least half of your body weight, okay? You can drink more. If you're breastfeeding, you also might need to drink more too as well. So you want to drink half of your body weight in water. Now, this can get really messed up if you're drinking a ton of coffee, caffeinated beverages, sodas. Now, and I know it's really, really hard to cut out caffeine cold turkey. You don't need to do it cold turkey or to cut down your coffee or soda intake. But you really need to make sure if you are drinking more caffeine throughout the day, then you need to keep upping your water because caffeine's going to make you dehydrated, okay? It is going to make you dehydrated and you're going to have to drink even more. So make sure that you stay hydrated if you are on or if you're trying to lose weight, okay? Staying hydrated makes you less likely to overeat. I think I talked about this in the Nutrition Live, right? So whenever you're feeling hungry, I always like to go drink 8 ounces of water first because I'm a snacker, ladies. Like I snack like crazy. So I really have to make sure, first off, I have healthy snacks only on hand. And I have to make sure that I drink my water before I grab a snack because I will snack all the time. Who in here loves snacking? Comment below, I love snacking. I want to know where my snack moms are, okay? So drinking water helps you to burn more fat instead of storing it as well, okay? So water, water, water. Who in here has a water water bottle that they take, okay? That is going to help you lose weight so quickly. Okay, what do we got? Not enough fluid intakes. Yep, guilty on the fluid intakes. You guys are so honest. I love it. We're so honest around here. Yeah, so remember this too when you're thinking about water. If you feel thirsty, if you have thirst, you're dehydrated. Okay, so go drink water. That's how you know. If you're thirsty, you literally are dehydrated. You're not like crazy dehydrated, but you're getting there. Cool. There's my snack moms. Yes, Stephanie loves snacks. I love it, you guys. So many freaking snacks in my house. Okay, so another reason you may not be losing weight, which a lot of you guys probably know, and this one, when I, I'm a first time mom, so I've heard this both ways. Breastfeeding. I've heard like breastfeeding is going to make you lose so much weight because you're going to burn so much calories. And then I hear the other version. Oh no, breastfeeding is going to make you hold on to fat. You're not going to ever lose that weight until you're done breastfeeding. So it's kind of like the both extremes. And so you kind of sit there and you're like, so wait, am I going to lose weight? Am I not going to lose weight? Should I like diet a little bit? Should I not? Like what is the right answer? So breastfeeding, yes, you can burn more calories, but in reality, you should be eating all those calories while you're breastfeeding, right? You shouldn't really be in too much of a deficit. Although I will say you can be in a slight deficit without losing your milk supply. And again, I will show you how I do that in the thing that I will tell you at the end. So when you're breastfeeding, you need about 2,500 calories. And for a lot of women, especially our generation, I know a lot of us are that millennial generation, we grew up in that whole extreme like 1,200 calorie diet. You're gonna get ripped on that. Like that's like, let's not do that anymore. You need that 2,500 calories a day. 1,200 calories is no more. That's not sustainable. And when you're breastfeeding, you want to make sure that you allow your body time to adjust too. Again, with breastfeeding, you're giving a little bit, your hormones are fluctuating a little bit more, up and down, up and down. So it's going to take some time. You need to be patient with the breastfeeding. And the thing to think about if you're really trying to lose weight postpartum is the best thing you can do is when you're breastfeeding to eat healthy meals as best as you can. Because once you stop breastfeeding and you're like, okay, now I can get my calories down, then you're gonna have a really good base to start from if you're eating those healthy planned out meals, right? And then that's another thing too. Once you're done breastfeeding, please, ladies, don't just get done breastfeeding and go from eating 2,500 calories to dropping it down to 1,200. You're just gonna mess yourself up even more. So be patient with you. But when you're breastfeeding, you can hold on to fat a lot more, right? Because we need to feed babies. So don't get discouraged if you're breastfeeding right now. I know a lot of moms are like, I'm working out 5 days a week. I feel like I'm eating healthy. Like, what's going on? There's a lot going into play. So please do not beat yourself up about it, mama. Let me know who in here is breastfeeding. Comment breastfeeding down below. And then we will move on to the next reason why you're not losing weight. Okay, next reason, which is probably all of us are experiencing this right now. Exhaustion and stress. We are all feeling exhaustion and stress, okay? So with exhaustion and stress obviously means we're not sleeping well. This is extremely common with newborns, and sleep plays a huge role in losing weight. That is why last week's live I said, when I talked about routines, if you haven't slept or you're really tired, don't go work out. It's not going to do you that much good if your cortisol levels are already high. So lack of sleep leads to increased cortisol, which impacts your metabolism negatively. So you're not doing your body justice if you're really trying to push through those days you haven't slept, okay? So again, I know sleep, you can feel a lot of pressure too. Like, okay, well now I got to try to sleep. So don't go, try to crazy sleep train right now. Like flow with the baby. Try to sleep as much as you can. But if you're sleeping less than 5 hours or fewer per night, 32% of women are more likely to experience major weight gain, right? Because our stress is up, our cortisol level is up. So sleep is really important, but I also don't want to stress you mamas out with like, oh my God, I'm not getting enough sleep. That's why I'm not losing weight. Sleep is going to come as baby gets older, right? Like, give it time. It's going to come as baby gets older, but just know that I'm telling you this so you're gentle with yourself, okay? Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with the baby. It's going to come with time, okay? Sleep is so important. And I know mamas, like last night was not fun for me. And I didn't work out today because I was sleepy. I was like, nope, I'm going to take my own advice, okay? So take rest and breaks when needed, okay? So another reason, last 2 reasons that you may not be losing weight is you may have started working out too soon. This is really common for my moms that are postpartum, like, maybe a year or 2 later, where they're like, what happened? I started working out. I thought I had a good workout routine. What's going on? You may have started working out too soon. Again, like I said, doctors will clear you at that 6 weeks, and people will go and try to join a CrossFit gym, go try to run a half marathon right away. You just can't do this. Some of you, if you've really kept up during pregnancy, you may be able to do this, but the majority of us cannot do this, and all it's going to do is push us back even further, okay? So if you're returning to that high impact exercise too soon, it's just going to revert in a bad way. So slow and steady wins the race. And I know, moms, some of the exercises, some of the repair work, some of the healing work is boring, or you feel like you're doing it and you're like, I'm not really getting that much of a workout. Keep at it. Keep trying. Mind-muscle connection is really, really key when it comes to healing and then moving up to those high impact exercises, okay? So low cardio impact exercise is going to be your best friend, as well as the pelvic floor work, which we talked about. I am going to do a pelvic floor workout. I know you guys have been asking for it. And also the diastasis recti, and also working on some breathing work. That's going to be your best bet to start workout. So don't just go ham. Okay. Okay. Last one. This one's very common, and a lot of people don't understand this, but your fat is turning into muscle, and muscle weighs more. Okay. So I'm going to say that again. for another reason why you may not be seeing the scale budge, okay? If you're not seeing the scale budge and you've been working out, especially if you started doing a little bit of strength training, band work, anything like that, fat is turning into muscle and your muscle weighs more. So if you're hopping on the scale and you're like, I feel like I've lost some weight, or I feel like I look better in the mirror, but the scale's, saying otherwise, then that could be a huge reason why that scale isn't budging. So to fix that, I like to not just take measurements off the scale. The scale can be evil. We all know this. I like to do some measurements instead, because the measurements, if the fat is turning into muscle and you have done your measurements, meaning you've measured your arms, you've taken a tape measure, you've measured, around your hips, your stomach, and then you measure again, you write it down, measure it again, that will show you if you're losing fat or not. Then if you're seeing those measurements move, then you're making progress, okay? So we're not just trying to only look at the scale for measurements, okay, ladies? Now, when it comes to the scale and when it comes to measurements too, we tend to get a little obsessive over this, and I do not recommend more than once a week. Sometimes my clients, depending on their mental state and what they need mentally for themselves, are only going to weigh themselves every other week or maybe once a month. You do not need to go crazy, right? I think I weighed myself last month and I budged maybe 4 pounds, and then I won't weigh myself until the end of this month, and I probably won't even budge that much, to be completely honest with you guys. So that's a huge, huge one if you're strength training. Okay, let's see what comments we have. Let me know if you guys have any questions about any of those, and then I'm going to share with you my little surprise. Okay, so what do we got? My hair is falling out like crazy. This is Katrina. I keep taking my prenatal, but I haven't seen it change. If you find out how to keep your hair, let me know. Okay, so this one, the hair situation, you guys, is definitely something that I'm getting a little scared about. I have been taking collagen so far. I am noticing a little bit of hair loss. Keep taking your prenatals. It's just something that honestly we're not going to, just keep taking your vitamins, and especially for regrowth, okay? Let's see. Oh, love you, Malls. Molly's on. Lots of breastfeeding. Megan, sadly didn't make enough. That is A-okay, Mama. That is totally fine. Love all the snacks. Okay, I think I eat enough, but not enough healthy like I should. Just eat what I can since I'm busy. I don't work, but I still got to take care of the house. Yep, I totally get it, Anna. So just, the biggest thing you can do is try to find some time to clear out the fridge and pantry and then restock it with some healthy items. Again, I'm a snack person, so if I like cookies, I like some chips, but I really try to make them like healthy chips or gluten-free cookies. They're not super healthy, but at least it's not going to be as much sugar, right? Okay, so that is all amazing, Mom. So there's lots of reasons that you can, beyond these, right? These are just the top ones. So beyond these, there's many, many reasons that you might not be losing weight, and that's exactly what I do with my clients. So first and foremost, you guys get to know that the New Baby, New Body program pre-sales is going to launch Monday, okay, you guys? So if you're super excited about that, this is going to be one of the most value-packed programs I have ever made. You guys, I have made programs for some of the top fitness professionals in the industry, and I'm finally getting to make mine. This is going to be like no other program you've ever seen before. Nothing compares to it. I've worked with a lot of postpartum programs before. This is amazing. So if you're excited for pre-sales, if you're excited for the New Baby, New Body program, comment New Baby, New Body program below. I want to know, and you guys will be the first to know when it's live. So I'll send you guys the direct link. You can see what's included inside. There's going to be private coaching. There's going to be workouts, live workouts, and video recorded workouts for you guys that are under 20 minutes. They're all going to be under 20 minutes, you guys. So it's really, really quick. So this isn't a program that you have to like spend hours and hours on, okay? This is going to be a program that is life-changing. And it also is going to be a program where you actually have to commit for a decent amount of time, okay? I'm not doing a 6-week or a 12-week program. This is going to be a full blown year of amazingness where you transform your entire body, your entire healthy lifestyle living, something that you can sustain. My whole entire goal of this program is to basically heal you, teach you what you need to do in terms of fitness and nutrition, and then teach you how to do it on your own after you've graduated the program. So I'm so freaking excited, you guys. Comment below if you're excited, or if you want me to send you if you want to be the first to know about it, comment below. New Baby, New Body program. So I love you moms all so much. I will tell you so much more about it next week as well. You guys are beautiful and amazing. If you're still with me or you're watching the replay, you guys you know that I like to take a minute at the end to take a deep breath. And I want you guys to just say it with me. Take 2 seconds. We're going to say our affirmations, okay, Mom? So I am beautiful. Repeat after me, okay? I am loved. I am an amazing mother. I am full of happiness and excitement. I am healthy. I can do anything I put my mind to. I'm in this beautiful community of love and support. I love my body, and it is the most amazing vessel. Okay, that's really important. I hope you guys stayed tuned to the live and actually said those, because it's really important. It will change your day, okay? I love you guys all so much. I will see you next week. I'll probably pop in and do a live workout later this weekend. And again, let me know if you guys have any questions at all. I will see you super soon. Bye.